The Voynich manuscript is one of the greatest literary mysteries in history. Discovered in 1912 by an antiquarian bookseller named Wilfrid Voynich, this enigmatic book is filled with unknown symbols, strange diagrams, and bizarre illustrations of plants, celestial bodies, and human figures. Written in an undeciphered script, it has baffled historians, cryptographers, and linguists for over a century. No one knows who wrote it, what language it is in, or what its true purpose might be. Some believe it to be a lost codex of forbidden knowledge, while others think it is an elaborate deception crafted centuries ago. Whatever the truth may be, the manuscript has captivated scholars and conspiracy theorists alike, fueling endless debate and speculation. The book consists of over 200 pages, each filled with flowing text and peculiar drawings. Some of the pages fold out, revealing large diagrams that resemble star charts or alchemical instructions. The text is written in an elegant yet completely unknown script. Despite extensive efforts by experts, no one has managed to decode its meaning. The Voynich manuscript stands as one of the few books in the world that remains entirely unreadable. Its strange symbols do not match any known language, alphabet, or code system, making it a unique and frustrating mystery for linguists and historians alike. Even the most advanced computational analysis has failed to find a coherent pattern, leading some to believe the text is either an elaborate cipher or a constructed language with no real linguistic roots. Many theories attempt to explain its origins. Some believe it was written by medieval alchemists, attempting to document lost knowledge in a secret code. Others speculate that it could be an elaborate hoax, designed centuries ago to fool scholars and collectors. Some even suggest that it may be the work of extraterrestrials or the remnants of an unknown civilization. But despite the numerous ideas, there is no solid proof supporting any of them. Every attempt to explain the manuscript's origin only seems to create more questions rather than answers. Was it meant to be decoded, or was it never intended to be read at all? If it is a hoax, who would go through such an enormous effort to create something so intricate and meaningless? One of the most fascinating aspects of the manuscript is its botanical section. It contains drawings of plants that do not seem to exist in the known world. Some pages depict flowers, roots, and leaves arranged in unnatural formations, as if they belong to an alien ecosystem. The purpose of these illustrations remains a mystery. Are they part of a coded medical text, or do they depict an entirely fictional flora? Some researchers have attempted to link the plants to known species, but their efforts have led to conflicting conclusions. If the plants are real, then they may represent species that have since gone extinct. If they are imaginary, then their inclusion raises even more questions about the author's intent. Another section of the book appears to focus on astronomy and astrology. It includes circular diagrams that resemble star charts and zodiac symbols. Some researchers believe these pages may represent an ancient attempt to map the heavens, while others suggest they could be related to divination practices. The inclusion of human figures, often drawn in strange, ritualistic poses, adds to the mystery. Some images depict clusters of naked women interacting with unknown objects, sometimes submerged in what appears to be liquid. The meaning behind these images has remained elusive. Could they be symbolic representations of a lost philosophy, or are they purely decorative elements without deeper meaning? Over the years, countless experts have tried to crack the code. During World War II, top cryptographers who worked on breaking enemy codes attempted to decipher the manuscript but failed. Modern artificial intelligence has analyzed the text, looking for linguistic patterns, but no definitive conclusions have been reached. The script does not match any known language, past or present, leaving researchers puzzled. Even with the most sophisticated computational models, the manuscript resists decryption, suggesting it may be written in a constructed language or an unknown encoding system. Some have suggested that the book might be written in an unknown cipher, but without a key, it remains impossible to decipher. Others propose that it could be an example of glossolalia, a form of automatic writing produced in a trance-like state. This would mean that the text has no actual meaning, making it an elaborate work of nonsense. If this theory is correct, the book could be the result of someone creating symbols at random, perhaps as part of a personal or mystical ritual. But if the manuscript is meaningless, why go to such great lengths to create something so detailed and complex? Despite the many theories, the book's origins are still unknown. Carbon dating suggests it was created in the early 1400s, likely in Europe. However, there is no record of its existence before Voynich's discovery in 1912. How it remained hidden for centuries, and why no references to it exist in historical texts, only deepens the mystery. If it was important enough to be written in such detail, why does it not appear in any medieval catalogues or writings? Could it have been deliberately concealed for some unknown reason? Some researchers believe that the manuscript passed through secretive circles, hidden from public view due to its contents. In 2017, a researcher named Nicholas Gibbs claimed to have deciphered parts of the text, suggesting it was a medieval medical guide written in an obscure shorthand. However, his claims were widely dismissed by experts, as they failed to explain the entirety of the manuscript. Similar claims of deciphering the text have emerged over the years, but none have withstood scrutiny. Some have argued that Gibbs' theory only touches on the surface of the manuscript's content and does not explain the more complex sections of the text. Until a more convincing theory emerges, the book remains as enigmatic as ever. To this day, the Voynich manuscript remains one of the most perplexing puzzles in history. Whether it is a lost encyclopedia of forgotten knowledge, a clever medieval prank, or something beyond our understanding, it continues to fascinate those who study it. As technology advances, perhaps one day we will unlock its secrets. But until then, it remains an open mystery, waiting for the right mind to uncover its truth. Each year, new theories emerge, and yet, the manuscript remains just as impenetrable as it was when Wilfrid Voynich first laid eyes on it. It is a book that defies explanation, a relic of an unknown past, and perhaps, a riddle that was never meant to be solved. Until that day comes, it will remain a literary enigma, capturing the imaginations of scholars, cryptographers, and conspiracy theorists alike. Subscribe now and unlock the world's most captivating mysteries, one file at a time.